Well, tonight we have a special little face-off between the Comets and the Hartford Wolfpack. Now, I normally won't do single game overlooks. Usually, it'll be when I have time, maybe a series or two that Utica's playing. But this is the only time we're going to see Hartford, and this is a special case because you have the Rangers farm team coming in to see time against Utica. Now, I know normally I come in here as a Comets fan, and it's always like, let's go Comets and this and that. And, well, tonight, the odd turns into enemy territory. Because tonight I'm a Hartford Wolfpack fan in the odd for the one time. Now, this Utica saw Hartford once last year. I was there up in 203 row R, I want to say, like the first couple seats of row R, I want to say 5 and 6, something like that. And that game, I still remember a lot from that game. It was a fun game. It was a nice game. And I'm looking forward to it because Hartford only comes around once or twice a year, and it was once last year and once this year. And Utica goes out there once. So it's make the most of it while you can kind of thing. And with Hartford in town, I'm so excited to be there for this game. Even though I'm missing calling the Manhattanville Utica Pioneers game, it's one of those things of you're not going to get the Wolfpack Utica game in the odd again this year. And I think it's going to be a good game because you have a Utica team that's seen a lot of ups and downs, and a Hartford Wolfpack team that has also seen its fair share of ups and downs. Dylan Grand, who is playing okay hockey, first year from overseas, really, or first year from other leagues, really being in the AHL. Deming coming in, playing good hockey, not playing good hockey, but playing decent hockey at goal. And then you have there's a lot of players on this team that I can highlight right now. But it's going to be exciting. I mean, it's not every day you get to see guys like Johnny Brodzinski and Ryan Carpenter and Turner Elson come into the odd. And it's going to be interesting to see how Utica plays against this team. Akira Schmidt did just go up as of a couple hours ago officially, but Tice Turner is down, so you have that extra forward depth that I think you'll see an ECHL guy either go down, and I think it's Chukrov would be the next one. Sorry for mispronouncing that and butchered it. Or they'll keep him healthy, scratch him, and then send him down tomorrow or in the near future because they're not going to need that healthy scratch forward depth anymore now that they have somebody else down. With Schmidt up, I expect to see Isaac Poulter as your backup. He's probably not going to play. You're 99% likely to see Dawes. Dawes probably going to start, which I think is going to make it very challenging for Hartford to really get it going. But I think it'll be a good game. I think it's going to be close. And I'm not going to count out this Hartford team right now. I'm not. Because you have guys like Ryan Carpenter, Zach Jones. Elson's the point leader right now. And if Deming plays on his head, it's going to be a dangerous game. Hartford may be last in the conference. That doesn't mean anything to me right now because Utica has very up and down. It depends on the day. You never know what kind of Utica you get until you show up and watch the game. I've talked about games before, said, oh yeah, this is how we should play, and then they completely come out either empty and flat-footed or full of power and dedication and push the next game. I'm like, oh, what are we doing, people? So, plus they don't have that, they are not the greatest scoring team. That's a thing they've had a problem with all year, and I think that's going to be our main thing. Does Utica's scoring come back to bite it? It depends on who's in goal in Hartford, too. I don't necessarily know right now if Domingue, Garland, or Garand are in goal. I'm going to have to see when I get there. I'm going to play-by-play this for both sides, and it's going to be probably one of the most interesting things I've ever done because I've never play-by-played for both sides. But anyways, I figured I'd get some out quick to kind of say, this is happening tonight. It should be a good game, even though Hartford's not necessarily a good team. I think they can give Utica a real run, depending on who's in goal. And I, I guess we'll see. Anyways, you know who I am, and I'll see you later in the week with more stuff.